if you can figure out your sleep and fix it like I have, it will radically change your life. Hey guys, I'm Mark McKillier with Live Anabolic, and today we're going to talk about sleep and sleep apnea. And guys, please pay attention to this video. Watch the whole thing, because I got diagnosed with sleep apnea about a year ago, and so I have firsthand experience about what I'm telling you about. And I'm going to explain how incredibly easy it is to get a sleep study done nowadays. Much easier than when I did it a year or so ago. So I've shot other videos, okay, right here on this YouTube channel about how to improve your sleep. All right, this is not that. This is not how to improve your sleep. This is talking about the importance of sleep and the fact that you may have sleep apnea and not know it. Guys, I had sleep apnea for probably 3 years and didn't know it until a year ago. All right, so I went 2 years getting horrible sleep and not knowing. Matter of fact, I talked to one of my friends who's a doctor, a really smart, sharp doctor, and he said, McKillier, there is no way you have sleep apnea. Because most people think that it's only overweight people who get sleep apnea. Well, that is not the case, all right? So I'm going to go on to a lot of really interesting things in this video. That's why I really want you guys to stick around. So first of all, I was in really good shape, but I was getting horrible sleep. I would wake up every morning exhausted, tired. I would have breakfast, read the news, and then take a nap at 10:30 in the morning, okay? I didn't know what was going on, but I sure as hell didn't think it was sleep apnea, okay? And it was, you know, that's hurting me in more ways than one, all right? And it got worse over time. It didn't just happen overnight. And that's why it kind of sneaks up on you and you don't really realize it. It just becomes normal. So guys, this video is brought to you by a company called The Sleep Doctor. And they have this little device that they mail to you. And this is very similar to the one that the expensive doctor prescribed to me, all right? Well, let me tell you how easy this was, all right? It's all done online. I did a quick Zoom call, all right? And it was easy to schedule an appointment, all right? It was like literally the next day they had openings, all right? Zoom call, they mail this to you, okay? I'm gonna open it in just a second. And then of course, I'm gonna wear this device one night and it links up with my cell phone. Let me open it real quick, just show you how simple this is, guys. It looks like a little watch deal. So you put this little watch thing on your wrist at night, right before you go to bed, all right? Then you wear this little device. It just slips on your finger, and you just wear it on your finger all night. And then you got this little cord that extends, and this has got a sticky back. And you take your shirt off, and you stick it to your chest, to your skin right here. And you just wear it one night. That's it. So a watch on your wrist, this little thingy device on your finger that's measuring, I guess, blood pressure and pulse or something like this. And then this little device, boop, sticks right here. And all night long, this is transmitting data to your cell phone, okay? So it's storing all that data. Then the next day when you wake up, you know, the sleep doctor guys get all that data. I mean, it just downloads to them over the internet. And then they call you back. They schedule a Zoom call. And they basically give you the results.
Respiratory events per hour, which keeps you in that mild category. But on your right side, you drop down completely to 1.7 as far as respiratory events. So you can have what's called positional sleep apnea, where on your back you have it, but on your sides you don't have sleep apnea.
Wow, that makes sense. Way, way easier, all right, than what I had to do, and way less expensive. And that's one thing I want to say real quick right now is, guys, click the link below this video. You get 50% off this device and the consultations with the doctors, the whole 9 yards, half off. That's a huge discount. Most of the time when I'm talking about sponsored products, it's 10 or 20% off. So this is a crazy good discount. Please click that link below. But guys, please, this is crazy easy to do. Oh my God, I wish I'd known about this so long ago. So please don't let another restless night define your day, because that's what was happening to me for literally 3 years. And I didn't know what was going on, partly because I didn't think I could get sleep apnea, all right, because I was in shape. So let me tell you a little more about sleep apnea and the fact that it doesn't just affect us old guys, and it doesn't just affect guys that are really overweight. When I went in to buy that CPAP machine, okay, a year ago, I was lamenting to the guy that was showing me how to use it, how it sucks getting old, and having this device and having to wear it at night is a big pain in the ass, and it just makes me feel old, and I don't like this. And he said, Mark, you are not going to believe. I live in Dallas, Texas. He goes, you're not going to believe how many Dallas Cowboys come in and buy these things, how many Texas Rangers, the baseball team, pro baseball team, how many Dallas Mavericks, the pro basketball team that come in. So he says, I can't tell you their names because of HIPAA. He goes, but you would be surprised how many young professional athletes in their 20s are getting sleep apnea. And that really blew me away. And then I started thinking about it. I have a nephew, okay, who was diagnosed with sleep apnea when he was in high school. And he was on the gymnast team, okay? He had zero body fat. And he could barely make it through class every day without falling asleep. And he was a straight A student, but he was dying. And so my brother and sister-in-law actually got him a sleep test, and the doctor didn't want to do it because the doctor said there's no way that that young kid who's in great shape has got sleep apnea. Well, guess what? He got it. He had sleep apnea. Changed his life, all right? It's as simple as this little device, sleeping in your own bed at home. Everything's done via Zoom calls and the internet and the mail. There is no reason not to do it. So, in concluding, remember, there's a link below this video, and if you click that, it's going to take you to their website, and it knows where you came from. It knows you came from the Live Anabolic YouTube channel, okay? And that will give you a 50% discount. So please, guys, take advantage of it because sleep is so important for us. You could get away with it when you were younger, you know, having bad sleep, getting drunk, partying all night, and kind of recovering over the next couple days. Sleep is when your body repairs itself. It's when the vast majority of our hormones are produced, our testosterone and other great hormones. Most of those are made at night when we're sleeping. And then, of course, for you guys that are really working out hard, trying to build muscle, guess what? You damage all those muscle fibers and tear them down during your workouts, which is what we want. And it repairs those damaged muscle fibers largely at night while you're sleeping. That's when they get bigger and stronger. Well, guess what? If you're not getting really good, deep, restless sleep, then you're not getting the full benefit from your workouts. And you're not getting the full benefit if you're eating great nutrition either. I mean, sleep is part of the three-legged chair. You know, you got the exercise, the nutrition, and sleep. You need all three of those things to support a really healthy lifestyle. Helps you lose fat, helps you build muscle, helps you have more energy during the day. I mean, I just didn't know how screwed up my sleep was until I actually did a test. And unfortunately, I'm not sure these guys were even around back in those days, so I had no clue. But this is an FDA approved product. I mean, it's very professional, expensive electronic stuff. And just give it a try, especially for you guys that don't think you're really getting a good, restful night's sleep. All right, guys, I'd kind of like to tie everything up right now and just let you know that I just did my Zoom call with the sleep doctor technician, and she went over my test results, okay? And it's really cool. I mean, they email this to you, but then you can print it out. So you got all these charts and everything. I mean, it's really neat. It's a lot of cool information, and she went over all the options with me as far as things I can do to help my sleep apnea. And of course, I already knew I had that because I had done a test a year ago, but it was a big pain in the ass. I had to go downtown to the doctor's office. He gave me a device just like this that they mailed me. I used it one night, then I had to drive back downtown, take the device back to my doctor, all right, and then wait for him to call me. And all he did was say, yes, you had sleep apnea. He didn't go through this really cool Zoom meeting that I just did and give me all these, all this cool information. Well, with the sleep doctor, you don't have to even mail this back. You just throw it in the trash after you're done with it. It doesn't get any easier than that, guys. So if I have sleep apnea, I promise there's a lot of guys out there who don't realize that they have sleep apnea. It's a great product, guys. it will radically change your life, because you've seen other videos where I talk about how important sleep is to your testosterone levels and your other hormones, because that's what nighttime when you're sleeping is when you produce most of your hormones. And so, guys, it's just too easy not to try these guys out. Trust me. And if you can figure out your sleep and fix it like I have, it will radically change your life. And as always, stick with it and never give up on yourself.